Should restaurants have a dress code? Over the weekend, it was a battle of restaurants. We actually saw a particular brunch-based and breakfast restaurant in Lagos called Smalliez. They actually put up the dress code for their customers that if you're coming to our restaurant, you have to be dressed this way. And their dress code actually included something that is quite smart casual. And a lot of people have been thinking, do you think this is right? Because they don't accept anything like bomb shorts, anything like a beachwear bodysuit, but shorts and all of that. They just want something quite smart casual. They were including something like jumpsuit and all of that. And there's this other restaurant that came up, La Taverne, and they actually said that you can come to our own restaurant, so with anything you want to wear, just come up. And several other people just have to just make a lot of banter on Instagram. Do you think this is right? Why would somebody say this? I just have to say, okay, sit down and think about it, that okay, should restaurants really have a dress code? That is the question of the day. This is Lifestyle Show brought to you by Wisdom Air Television, and I am Ayomikun, the only sexy chick mommy of Lagos. If you're yet to subscribe to the channel, please do that right now and make sure you're following every of our social media platform. And another thing, you're watching this video to the end because you will learn. I'll be able to come to a conclusion if restaurants should really put up a dress code for us. So I would just say initially that if it were to be that they want to put a dress code, then it's depending on where the restaurant is and what is it is about. There are some restaurants that they are just like quite, how do I put it now? They are just like very formal in a way. They are meant for fun dining, like fun dining and strict dining. And there are some other restaurants that they have a kind of inclusion of lounge, bar, nightclub and all of that. So that kind of place is different from a very serious, official, casual meeting place. So you should now ask yourself, am I wearing the right wear for the right occasion and the right location? You don't want to go to a place where people meet formally for business talks and all of that, and you're all dressed some way. And we should also remember the fact that there are some restaurants that are family friendly. Families bring their children, and you know, in a way, they can't possibly tell you to go out for a family that has a kid, and the family cannot also move out for you. So we just have to make sure that we are quite sensitive enough. And another question that can be raised on going to restaurants and you feel like, should they try to be policing me? Exactly. Several people have asked that when it comes to what I'm wearing, should I be policed, especially women? Because several women have come out to say that, okay, whenever I wear some certain wears to some restaurant, they tend to tag me as dressing indecent or something. And I feel fine. It just has to be with, whenever anything policing comes to the head, it seems quite autocratic. I'm an adult and I'm coming to a place to dine, to, you know, to buy from you, patronize you. And you can't just tell me this is what I have to wear, not like a uniform. It's quite funny, yeah? And in another way, several people feel like, will you tell me that what I'm wearing to your restaurant is the determinant of how you attend to me? And if you now start to pick out what I have to wear, then you're making me remember when I was in secondary school, when the principal or the headmistress or the teachers would have to measure our skirts, how tight it is. Am I in secondary school? I'm an adult. So, and now what's your justification of indecent? Is it how short? How short is short? Do I have to expose cleavage or not expose cleavage? Does it have to be tight or not tight? So your definition might be different from my own definition. So that is why I feel like policing people on what they are wearing is quite not, it's not relevant to some extent. Another question raised from all of the commenters and most that I was able to gather together was that, can restaurants legally do that? Of course, yes. A restaurant can decide what sits well with them. More or less like what we can call mode of conduct. The mode of conduct of an enterprise varies. So my own organization can say that for you to get into my establishment, you have to wear a shoe. I don't accept sandals. I don't accept heels. It has to be corporate. Then so be it. For the fact that where my own freedom of speech ends, or freedom of act ends, that's where somebody's human right begins. So the only exception to that is only if you are being discriminated based on race, based on gender, based on color, then we can put that up. But if it is not based on that, imagine you're going to some club and they are telling you that you have to come with a mask or come with an headset, you know, all those kind of themed kind of party, and you're going there without those things, they can bounce you out. So that's just to show you that establishment can legally show what they want or what they deem fit as mode of conduct. And conclusively, I would just say that these people are just trying to weed off some certain customers by trying to be policed kind of way. And in another way, I feel they are just not getting the right market strategy. They can actually create a room for the ones that want to do shaku shaku and give the ones that want to do formal their own way. You don't choose for people what to do. You can see that Tyrant is having a good market strategy. Shebi Smalliez say you should not come to their own. If you are wearing this kind of a come to us, come to daddy. So that's my own submission. If you feel like you have a contrary submission, you can actually show me in the comment section, and make sure you're sharing this video and also dropping your comments. I would really appreciate that. Follow, like, and always subscribe to our channel. Until next time that I'll be meeting, Sugar Mommy of Lagos is saying bye.
Audio Jungle.